Welcome to the Con Show. Here's where we speak up on it. Wednesday, Wild and Wednesdays, we back. Uh, this is 3 hard way today. No little something light, but something crisp. And we're gonna be back after the short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it.
Oh, that you're bumping in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you...
All right, man. We back the hard way.
What's up? What's up?
Sir.
How y'all brothers doing today, man?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Good. All
Man.
good.
I'm telling you, like I'm holding. Goddamn it, I'm holding.
I'm holding. Hey, sometimes that's all we can do.
Holding on.
Shit, look kind of.
So let's talk about these basketball playoffs real quick, man. Because the average person can watch this and get freaking confused.
It is confusing.
This playing stuff. Tell me about it, T-Him. Tell me
this
about
shit
it.
is fucking stupid. So, and I'm sitting here. So I want you guys to look at a text I sent you guys about tomorrow's playoff game, or it was either tomorrow's game or Saturday's game. If you look at it real quick, tell me what you see on there.
You said something about some Mavericks or some shit.
Exactly. That game ain't over yet. How in the fuck are the Mavericks playing the next game and the game ain't over yet?
Oh, I think they might have slipped up.
They slipped up all right. They
might have slipped up and told you who was going to win. They put the bet in before because Dallas is playing. Go ahead.
How did the Grizzlies, they played Golden State, didn't they?
And lost. That's the thing, Kybe. First of all, you got double elimination. So if you lose,
is that how this works?
This shit's all double elimination. So it doesn't even matter who wins this fucking game. They get to play again.
No, so here's how it works.
The Warriors don't have to play.
Here's how. No, they don't. So here's how it works. The games that were yesterday, 7 played against 8. Okay. If 7 won, 7 automatically stays 7 and goes. Okay. The loser of the 7-8 game waits on, hear me out. The loser of the 7-8 game waits on the winner of the 9-10 game. All right. Now, these games that are being played today, the 9-10 games are elimination games. Winner goes and plays the loser of the 7-8, and the loser goes home. Period. Now, these games that you talking about for Friday or whatever it is, which is the loser of the 7-8 and the winner of the 9-10, that becomes an elimination game too. The winner of that becomes number 8, and the loser goes home. Now, I know that was confusing. I know it's confusing because it was stupid. Basically, it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay to be 7 through 10 because you could be eliminated. 7 could get knocked out of the playoffs altogether if they lost twice in a row.
Damn.
Right? And 10, if they win twice in a row, can become number 8 or whatever.
It's just the dumbest shit that they ever could come up with.
It's stupid. It's you're not even rewarded for 7 and 8 actually make the playoffs, and then you could get sent home because you got to play extra games, and it just ain't right. It ain't right.
They should have just kept the shit the way it was.
They dropped the ball on this shit.
What he was trying with what they were attempting to do. They were attempting to try to make it more exciting and shit. But generally, if you like at 10, it's probably because you got a lot of injuries or your team just ain't really that good, right?
Right, and I'll go with the latter part. Teams just ain't that fucking good.
Yeah. But Dallas
Right.
got a lot of injuries too. Dallas had a lot of injuries. So if they're 10,
so we don't reward them. So we're going to reward them for give them a playoff game.
No,
Give them a playing game.
I don't like it at all. I think it's
But
messed up.
the game is on. The game is on right. The game is on right now. Dallas is 10 and Sacramento is 9, and in both the games today, the 10 is beating the Stitchins off the 9.
Of course.
So
Yeah, and ESPN
Dallas
already got the Mavericks playing. So
yeah, they dropped the ball on that one.
They already put it in the marquee.
They already got the shit.
Hey, I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all playing for what? Y'all ain't about to win this game.
Hey, we all missed it and should have got on and bet real quick.
You know what? I just noticed it when it was halftime of this game.
You can bet it to the last 2 minutes of the game. So you got that right. Hold on, no.
Because right now Dallas is up 16. This game is, and they've been up big since the half.
Curry don't play for Sacramento.
What quarter is it right now?
Fourth quarter, 10:50 left. Yeah.
10:50 left?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what's happening here.
They up by 8, and Dallas is up by 18. They killing Sacramento. It's not even close, and it ain't gonna get close.
Okay, so let's take a looky loo here. See what they talking about.
And then let's talk real basketball. Let's talk front office type stuff. I think I saw something that flashed that this is the third time Sacramento has been in the play-in game, right?
Mm-hmm.
At what point do you say, I need to get my kids better, or I need to get better kids, so we quit having to play in this fucking game? You know, what do you do as an organization to keep from being 7 through 10? You know can't be comfortable.
You know what you do, D-Mac? This is something that I always say on the 7. You need to take Sacramento and combine them with Portland and hope like you can fucking put them with 7. One of them organizations got to be eliminated, and you got to combine. That's the only fucking.
Man.
That's the only. Sacramento traded Fox earlier this year. They don't. So. Yeah. But now.
So look at the spread right there, 18.5 with 10 minutes to go.
Because it's right there right now. The spread is 18 right now. I mean the lead is 18. So they tinkering with you.
Oh yeah, you can still take that.
I ain't fucking with the wise guys.
But I'm sure it wasn't that big at the beginning. You know what I mean? If you bet that at the beginning, it's a runaway train. But yeah, man, ESPN messed up on that one. They locked it in, didn't put that slash in there and did all that. So they basically told you what was going down in a couple days.
Shit, and the last 3 years, we done had to endure Miami beating up on Chicago every goddamn year.
Right.
Who wants to continue to see that shit? The odds on this game at the beginning was 4.5. Sacramento was a 4.5 point favorite.
Wow.
Hold on,
that ain't gonna work.
Wait.
That ain't.
It closed that with Sacramento 4.5, but the spread was Dallas 14.5. Something on I don't know. Something on this ain't right. Some shippy shappy shit done went on, and something ain't right. Something ain't right.
I tell you what, the Heat beat the hell out of Chicago in Chicago. So
and Chicago teams, they was gonna be the hottest team going. They was whooping.
Right.
They was balling.
That's the third year that they don't play each other.
Yeah,
they just.
But Miami beat Chicago all 4 games this year. So
it's a waste.
They just had their number. They just had their number.
Yeah, that's
so
a
anyway.
Waste.
It's a waste of a few days because Orlando, beat the hell out of Atlanta. They didn't show up to play no basketball.
They sucked. What's his name? Fucking got kicked out. Trey Young gets kicked out.
He got kicked out.
See the highlight? Yeah, he got kicked out the game, Corbin. You got to see. He was fucking with the refs.
Kicked out for?
Because they suck.
No, he got kicked out. He he was questioning, not really. He wasn't questioning bad calls, but he was humiliating the refs. You got to see the highlight. It was something else. He was
What
tripping.
was it, at that point? Was the game already over with? Because I don't think
Oh
it,
yeah,
it didn't look like it was ever even close to me.
Yeah.
it wasn't close. They was getting their ass whooped anyway. But the way he did it,
licking their tongue out at him and making faces and shit like a
the way he did it, man. The way he did it. If you watch the highlight on it, man, he gonna get fined too.
I'm gonna go watch it too. The damn show is.
He gonna get fined. He had some antics on the floor. He was tripping.
But that team was. They had what 4 guys out already to start the game up, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But hey man, you gotta play through that shit.
Ain't no question.
But again, this I think like this. I think NBA should do a straight up. It don't matter what East. It don't matter East West. Take the top 16 teams of record and go play ball. Go play a tournament.
That would be nice.
16, not 22, but 16. I don't want 22 goddamn teams in the playoffs.
Take the top 16 and go play a tournament.
I would like that. I think I would like that because that would go away with just some bad play in a tournament. You know,
because you got teams that are way like the Heat. The Heat's record 37-45. If they get in the playoffs, that's just way under 500. That's way under 500.
You don't even deserve to be in at that point. That's for sure.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying take the top 16 teams, and you won't have teams under 500 in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
That's like when we was at Gardena, we was 3-7 and we made the playoffs.
Exactly. Because them wins was league wins, you know.
Yeah, it was league wins. All we need 3 is wins, no. That's all we need. Oh shit! We almost upset the number. What was that? The number 1 seed though. We had their ass on the rope.
We had them by the throat. Had them by the throat.
On the rope like a mother boy. Oh,
it was all good until it wasn't.
In the backyard.
Right.
Well, I'm waiting for the merge. The NBA needs to merge. Miami and Orlando need to merge and make one team. The Washington Bullets, the Hawks, and the fucking New Jersey Nets need to merge and make one team. It's time to start eliminate some of this bad basketball. Let's make some merge. Make some merge.
You trying to take away jobs at these arenas, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, did John Morant play the whole game yesterday?
He twisted his ankle, and so he missed some time during the game.
I was looking at his stats. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, but he still played. I mean, he was in there in the fourth quarter. He brought him back to make it as close as it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Golden State almost got Steve Kerr. Golden State almost got Kerr fired yesterday.
Billy, what's his name? What's my boy name came from Miami?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Buckets and Steph had a 37 and 36. God, dog.
Yeah, they weren't playing around. But
I thought Curry had 41 or something.
Hey, that boy Curry is
that's ridiculous.
Greatest shooters. I thought Bird was sick, and he was, but this dude Curry, I think he don't
even have to go to the basket.
He's a planet all by himself, bro.
That's ridiculous.
I be thinking it's AI shit, but it don't. He be throwing shit from the rafters into. I said, this fool is crazy, man.
Yeah, he just be practicing that stuff. He have fun with it, and that's why he's such a great shooter, because he has fun with it and being creative. So who do they go on to play now?
They play Houston.
Houston, yeah, that's gonna be
okay. Good. Don't be surprised if Golden State pull.
They should be because they got the experience. Houston don't have enough experience on that team.
They very well could pull off that series.
I think Oklahoma and Houston They not getting. They not going. I think who Oklahoma who Oklahoma play first?
They,
Oh, the
they,
winner.
they
We
play
got
the
to
winner of
I'll tell you like this: if Dallas beat, if they want to play in Dallas, I'm gonna take Dallas over them.
shit.
yeah.
Dallas gonna be hurt going into the game.
They only gonna be missing, they only gonna be missing one person, though. Kyrie.
AD gonna get hurt. Clay gonna get hurt.
No. They healed up right on time.
They gonna get hurt. They gonna get hurt stepping off the plane. AD gonna
It's gonna be
fall
interesting.
back and step
It's
on
gonna be
them.
interesting.
I'm making a stretch pick on that one. Do I really believe it? But I don't. But I think Oklahoma. I don't know if they're ready yet, man.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think so.
Yeah, they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready last year, but I don't know. We're gonna see. Gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
Well, that's it, and that's that. So the hottest thing they've been talking about is they've been talking about all day. What I was looking on is uh and was Deion Sanders retiring Travis and Shador jersey so soon. That's what they say, it was so soon. Now,
Yeah.
here's the thing, because Westbrook and Cordell and Matt McChesney was on a call with Deion Sanders, and because they was having a discussion about what the hell is this, what's going on, and I guess they made it. The old timers was making it. It was made it seem like you just gonna dismiss them, because plenty of them won championships and have great years and great seasons, and they wouldn't even thought. But like Deion told them, this wasn't proposed by me. The AD came to me and asked me about this 8 months ago.
Oh
If
wow.
this happened, what would you think about, us retiring Shador and Travis Hunter's jersey? And he said at first he pushed back and said no, but after they won all of them awards, and did what they did, he went on. He went on and pushed it through. So he said, so while he was talking, so then everybody changed their perspective, and he said, look here, Westbrook, you and Cordell, you guys are more than well deserved of having your jersey number retired. And if I was your coach, after y'all did what y'all did, I would have retired your jersey in the spring. And when it was like, this is a new era, and he's like, so it made it seem like, why don't we give people their flowers while they're still here? Because they didn't retire Rashad Salam jersey up in the raft until after he passed. Mm-hmm. So he never got to see his number up in the stadium. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was Heisman. And not to mention
the Heisman. That's what I'm saying, man. That Heisman winner, that needs to go up quick.
That's what I'm saying. They never really even celebrated him like he should. And he had some kind of, disgruntled feelings about that, winning the Heisman, and they really not, showcase him or push him out there like, you the Heisman winner, and, or celebrated him, so to speak. And you never know how that might have placated on his final decisions doing what he did. So, but I'm just saying, so when he said that, and they all, it was like, man, we did a complete 180, because at first we was hot and we was like, I don't know about this. This ain't a good move. And then, but once they talked to Brian and he explained the whole situation, everybody was like, yeah, you know what? This is a new era, and we shouldn't have the old heads going against the new heads. We should be an all complete family. You know what I'm saying? Because you have done something here that hasn't been done, period, first of all.
Yeah, but that's about communication too.
Yeah.
Deion's he's an ex-player. He should have known that he was gonna get a little backlash on this.
Oh, I'm sure.
So when you come out and do it, tell the whole story of why you did it. If he'd have said up front that the AD came to him and said, "Let's do this," nobody would have had anything to say. But sometimes he like, I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. I ain't got to explain myself.
He is,
but in situations, you kind of do got to explain yourself.
He's the head guy there, though. It ain't the AD, it's him. He does whatever he wants at Colorado. Trust me.
Absolutely.
As much money as he done made for the city of Boulder, he can't do damn near whatever he wants.
Over 100 million.
Absolutely. He
Even
he
though
is he is doing things, and he can do what he do.
like he said, I want my head cut out on one of them hills up in the background
Mount,
overlooking the sea.
Mount,
Mount
Rushmore.
Yeah,
Rushmore.
it'd be Mount Prime.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit,
You know,
the city of Boulder is high, and it's high in a whole bunch of different ways.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
I ain't mad at that fact. So I got to I pushed back. I thought I was like, come on, dog. What about all these other? And you know, yeah, I got a lobby for my boy D Fig. He the original number 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
you know what I mean? And they just honored him last year, right?
Just
I'm-
signed him last year, College Football Hall of Fame. So
That's right. So I'm like, if anything, 2 should have had figures on the back. You know what I'm saying? If
yeah,
anything, like
that's a
Prime
tough
said, it
one.
ain't my fault your coaches didn't honor y'all. I mean, didn't do what
Didn't
they
think to do that. Right.
yeah.
Didn't think
And,
to do
I'm
that.
gonna be here, so this the way it's going from here on out. You ball out, you get your numbers in the rafters. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's
ball
how
out to get your numbers up. Yeah.
Maybe their last name should have been Manning or Clark. You know, y'all
well
can
college
read through that one.
college football has started free agency today. First day. Got a
There we
lot
go.
of portal, boy. Got a lot of kids in the portal. A lot of kids that still been in the portal that from the last portal ain't picked up. And the portal before that.
Absolutely.
And the portal before that you picked up.
It's thousands of kids that go to the portal without a place to go.
A
And
plan. A plan. Just say it. A plan. A plan.
without a plan, a place to go.
Yeah, you don't have
And it's that knee jerk decision. Oh, I ain't getting enough playing time. I'm out of here, without knowing if you're still wanted.
it. D-Mac,
So
sometimes it don't even just be that. Now here's you gotta hear some of them get plucked.
yes,
Get plucked. Let's just face it. Somebody throw a bag at them.
right,
Hey, holler at your
right,
boy, tell him if he come here, I'll give him this. You know what I'm saying? And so
absolutely,
yeah, so sometimes that happens even so, and then others, like you said, because I ain't getting enough playing time. But some of y'all got to realize sometimes everybody got a mirror in their house. Sometimes you should just look in that mirror and know
right,
that you just not that person, bro. You just ain't.
right,
And
That's
if
what
you
Michael
get
Jackson said.
education, right, and you
right.
special teams, that's probably about what you're gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Michael Jackson said. Man.
What they have to
Mirror.
me, what they have to understand is this: you're on scholarship,
Yeah.
and when you walk into that portal, you're not. So now you've given up your scholarship and you're sitting in limbo. So before you go sit in limbo, and I know that they're not supposed to talk to anyone at other schools, but you damn sure better have your ducks in a row on what your plan is and who's going to pick you up. If you don't have nobody ready to pick you up, don't go in that damn portal. It's the Twilight Zone. It's terrible that it's thousands of kids in there that are very talented that didn't play last year because they made a bad decision. And it's not just the kids making a bad decision, it's his whole damn camp.
Yep.
Whoever's in his ear, whoever's at his house, whoever's whatever, you know, it's gotta be something a different way of doing this to where they have some support. It needs to be something in that in that portal, just like it is when guys say they want to go to the league, and they can put them feelers out in the across the league, and they say, oh, you're a projected fourth round, or you're a projected second round, or stuff like that. They need that in college, like, to before the kids make their decision. Hey, it's a couple of people interested in you, or hey, nobody's really asking for you.
Yeah.
Before they make those decisions, maybe they need that liaison to keep these kids from making bad decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So old boy from Tennessee is allegedly going to UCLA. So
where he's not going to get $4 million.
Right.
Yeah, UCLA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
TCU. They said TCU, North
Ain't
Carolina
got no.
had told them no. They were like no. And here's some funny shit. So Ryan Clark from ESPN came out and blamed the University of Miami and Cristobal on this kid not playing at Tennessee. He is saying because Miami paid their quarterback $4 million, so Nico feels he should be getting $4 million. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? Now Miami's quarterback came from Georgia and beat him.
I mean, how you gonna you can't I ain't blaming, see, that's blaming the market.
Yeah.
You know, they're blaming the market. One school is different from the other. Hey, I don't care. Like I said, the kid can ask for anything they want. When they say no, you got to make a decision.
Now you gotta make a decision, right? You know.
And $4 million, I mean, even still, that Manning is making what, 6? We were talking yesterday. So that's the, don't blame Miami for that shit.
Hey, look here. Like I said, the kid. I mean, you still in college, man, and you know, but you know.
Hey, if it all don't work out at the end of the day, McDonald's and Burger King will be hiring shit.
He won't need that with the money he getting though.
A lot of fucking jobs at McDonald's and Burger King. Yeah.
I hope I hope he got a good financial advisor. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Good financial
here's the point that needs to be addressed with the kids. Okay. The $2 million that you got last year, or the $2.5 million that you got last year, is more than your parents will make in their entire working career.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be fucking greedy. See the blessing for what it is. And instead of trying to double your money, I'm sure if he'd have walked back in there and said, hey, I'm making 2, can I get 2.5 because of this, and this? Tennessee might have looked at that. Hey, you know what? All right, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But the fact that you go in trying to double your money because anybody somewhere else,
Beck,
I get it.
The name I was thinking of. Carson Beck or Beck or whatever his damn name is.
I get it.
Where's he at?
He went from Georgia. He was at Georgia and went to Miami. So he was at Georgia and went to Miami. But
how much did you
4 to 4.5.
Exactly. So yeah, some of these schools are messing up the proverbial market, but you got to look at your market, right? He's not going to get that kind of money at UCLA because that kind of money isn't at UCLA.
Right.
Sure ain't.
Right.
So
the difference with Texas and Miami, Texas is Texas. They do things big. So they got a lot of money. They got deep alumni pockets. They got a lot of money. Miami, kind of in the same way. They got a lot of old alumni heads, probably some of them still doing Ponzi schemes and shit. But they can pay. UCLA, we've known they can't pay. They can't keep coaches. They never have been. So
it's a state school. They just
and don't be surprised if after game 12 of next year's UCLA game, his ass ain't in the transfer portal again. So I don't see him staying at UCLA long. One year and he'll be out.
You know,
I just think it's like there's no. I don't mind the free agency stuff. Really, I don't. I just wish, like you said, they have a plan when they go in it. And really need NCAA gonna have to make some kind of something where you're gonna have to stay at that school for at least a year.
Give me 1 calendar year. Give me a calendar year from the
2 years. 2 years, I say, especially the money that they paying them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. Because the free agency part on this is just bad. You know, you pay a kid $2 million and then he leave. You know, because the bag is bigger somewhere. We got to figure out how to keep them, to keep them there in those markets, and get, okay, when you come in, why don't you put in your little NIL contract that you get a whatever percentage raise if you meet some incentives. Just we're about to start doing contracts anyway, so let's do it that way.
Right. But
Well, there has
right.
been rumors
So,
that the NCAA is going to start looking for businesses to come in and start somewhat supporting the schools' athletic program. So,
Well, I don't know. See, that's some bullshit, because that's what it's always been anyway. They ain't inventing that wheel. What do they think? Why do you think all them kids from Georgia is having car wrecks and all of this and speeding tickets in Dodge cars? Because Dodge is giving them the damn cars. They're the NIL. So don't, NCAA, don't act like you're the one that's going to bring all of this corporate business to the schools. Kiss my ass. This is already going on. Y'all not inventing this wheel. Get out of here.
yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. I don't know. What we're gonna see, it's gonna get real interesting. How long does this free agency in college football last? Is it a week, 2 weeks?
I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure what to. Well, I have to look
Yeah.
that one up, and we'll have to bring that up again. Figure out
I
what the.
wish. See now. Here's the thing they did. It really need to change. It should be one portal change before the coming year, because the
Yes.
motherfuckers fuck around and leave after the summer. You got a game in 2 weeks or a week or so, right?
Right.
Now you got to put a person in that been practicing all goddamn year at this position. Now you got to hope that this backup, and that just messed up the whole chemistry of the game. You just can't do that. I think you should stop. Put one portal in. Look here, if you don't get out like right now, this is a good time to get out. If you're gonna get out, after that,
See, even that. See, right now, to me, the bad part about this free agency time, if you will, is that it's spring ball. So it's right after spring ball time, and I'm not coming in as a starter next year, so I'm out of here. No, 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 man. That portal, to me, that portal time needs to be from your last game to signing date in February. Figure it out. So now, signing date in February. So if you transfer between, let's call it January, between January and February, you get to transfer and do your portal thing, and then you got to sit there till next January.
mm-hmm.
Wherever you pick, you stay your ass there. You don't get to practice with the team for 2 months to see how you like it, and then bail back out after spring. That's crazy.
It is some treacherous type of stuff, man. It's like,
Crazy.
bro, you just people then all invested all this time and effort and training you,
Right.
giving you treatment, feeding your ass, because that training table was sick at Colorado. That training table was sick. D-Mac, that's what I was going to ask you. What y'all training to? Because my training table when I was in college did look nothing like the shit these fools be eating lobster, prime
It's not even close.
Tom, I seen tomahawks one day. I said, what is going on over in Colorado?
It's not even close, and I don't know. Prime might be doing it real big.
He put the prime effect on it. He put the prime effect on it. That's what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
I would go there just for the food, homeboy. You can eat like you had what that Roof Chris whatever. You eat like that every day, man.
Yeah, man. What he's doing there, I think, is real different. I'm sure, from the time we played to now, of course, that the training tables are much more everything. Everything is bigger, better, and whatever, because they, now you got nutritionists and you got, people who are really into that, professionals at that, what you should and what you shouldn't eat. Way more intense than when we was coming up.
We grew up in the wrong time, bro. That's all I can tell you, man. We definitely We definitely grew up in the wrong time, dog.
Yeah, man. When it comes to that stuff, yes, sir.
I,
You froze
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
for me,
you know what I'm saying?
the transfer portal and the NIL has taken away the competition at practice. So it's like everybody goes in thinking they 5-star. If I don't get to play, if I don't get to start, I'm leaving. Ain't nobody go in no more. You guys play college football. Y'all dug in, right? You saw who the number one was. You saw who the number two was. What was your goal? To try to beat them out. If you didn't beat them
yeah,
out week one, you kept trying. Now these kids, they don't even try. 2 weeks, spring game over. You still got between spring and the time fall starts, there's still an opportunity to beat this guy out.
right.
But instead of even throwing that competitive juice out there, oh, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
And some of these guys just complete mercenaries, dog. They go, it's pay for play today, dog. That's all it is. Well, and
Yeah,
one guy like the linebacker that left Colorado and went to Alabama. This dude, he played for four different colleges in 5 years.
yeah, man. That's
Started off
the part.
the Charlotte, then the Colorado. Now he at Alabama. Come on,
That's the part that has to stop right there, bro.
that's just ridiculous, dog.
If,
Like I
if,
wouldn't even trust him if I was an NFL owner. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even trust him. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Because you starting at all these places, but you keep leaving. Like what
right.
are you doing? Like you just want to let me try the SEC or let me try the Big 12 or let me try the Big 10. I don't know what the hell he doing, but he
Right.
showed no loyalty to nobody, not even to himself. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he
Yeah.
doing.
And that's what killed. I'm a big Miami Hurricane fan, and I watch religiously every year when they play Florida State. That's the big rival. Now in the past, 90% of the players from both teams all come from Florida. They didn't all play high school together, either on the same team or against each other. Then they go here and they go there. I watched the game last year. I didn't see no fight. I didn't see no trash talking during the game. Nobody fighting during the game. It was because nobody's from the state no more. Everybody done transferred out, and it just kind of it lost it a little bit. That luster was gone.
They don't know about the
They don't know anything
they
about
don't know
the
about the
rivalry.
smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's facts. And
All right,
I mean,
look at go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're good. No, it's
No,
that's
okay.
the that's the landscape. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's just the landscape. So, yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna transition to this. I'm gonna throw this on. This is I'm gonna call this segment. We call this segment. What the hell, or what the? This one I'm gonna call nigga. It's got 3 titles. What the fuck? Nigga, please. You must be out your mind. These are these people right here, man. What do these people? Dog, this is Latoya Jackson, dog. You see
Wow.
Latoya Jackson, dog?
Wow.
And this dude, he come out the house with pants up to his shoulder with a belt around. Now, what?
He looked like a character off the Flintstones.
How you come up with shit like this, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come
And
on, man.
It don't even fit proper. He should at least put it over the shoulders like like some suspenders or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you about the Latoya thing.
Oh my God, man!
I can tell you what's that. That's a still picture, so that's a mannequin. See, Mike wasn't ready to go into Latoya mode.
The video, I had to freeze it and take the picture of it. And she was moving around. She said, "Hey," and I was like, "Bro, do you see? It looked like she binging and purging or something, bro."
Yeah, man. She looked like she looked like the blue creatures on Avatar.
Oh man, and this other girls thanked them all. This the one who suing the Lyft driver for not letting her get in the car because he said you was gonna mess up his shocks.
Hey, but she ain't gonna win that because they refused the right to to give service to anyone.
She sued him,
So-
dog. She sued him, dog. She said, he's like,
Copy, pull that picture up again, Copy. Pull that.
God damn.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Is that the ass in the front? And what's going on with all of that? I mean,
That's what that driver was thinking. He like, I don't know what if she coming or going.
the titty on one side look like it's touching the waistline. The other one is up in the shoulder.
bro.
I don't know, man. That's
Or she got the eyelashes and the wig on.
oh, that's almost Medea looking in the face.
Oh, bro,
that's bad shit, bro.
man. Look, look here. I was watching some. They got a show out called 600 Pounds something whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they doing a reality show showing what these people eat today, just like just the camera set up what they do on the average day. Some of these people are so bad, but I'm like, if it's your mom, some of these people, it be their parents, it be they, I don't know, siblings or somebody. Well, eating 4 pizzas or 10 pizzas, bro. Come on, dude. What are you doing? You just unaliving these people slowly but surely. Why would you? Like,
you just
the motivation to help people. If you're gonna do a show like this, I want to see some weight loss. I don't want to see him get to 700 pounds or just expire. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Man. One dude's so bad, D-Mac, he can't even straighten his leg out. He got so much. What you would call it?
Cellulite, girth, whatever you want to call it.
In the Napoli, what is it? God dang, I can't even think of my tongue tied. Anyways, he got so neuropathy. He got so much on his leg that he have to keep it bent in the bed. He can't even straighten his leg out. It's so heavy. It looked like a whole nother leg on top of his left leg. You know what I'm saying? His lower left leg.
That's
and this dude talking about his best. And there was one dude. His favorite time was when the ice cream man come by.
I saw that dude. I saw the video on that. That was bad.
Every time he get out the bed to walk out to the porch and sit on the porch is when he hear that ice cream truck man. And the ice cream truck man, I blame him too, man.
Yeah, he need to be driving past there fast as hell.
Man, just keep going, dog. Don't stop. Don't do it. he like the crack, like the man to the
ice cream man said, "Hey, they got DoorDash. If he don't get it from me, he gonna get it from somebody else. I'm gonna make my money. The hell with y'all."
Hey, look, he ordered so much shit off that ice cream truck, man. Look here. He like, man, if I don't. As soon as I hit the neighborhood, I already know I got at least $20 spent over here. At least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I feel they gotta wanna get better and live.
I passed by that show one time, and the goal was to get the lady to put her feet on the ground. She had been in the bed for so long, her feet hadn't touched the ground. So they had to literally rock her to sit her up and then get her to turn her legs and then get her feet on the ground. That was all the first steps. After that, everybody tired. Can't nobody do nothing else. She can't walk. So, but her feet hadn't touched the ground in months.
That's why I give him this look.
That's
what I do, man. That's why I give him that look, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, maybe they give him some of them monkey brains. That might be some incentives to get their ass up.
Oh man, shit. Hey, look here. We're about to get out of here in a minute, but I'm gonna tell you this. Look, and I know people have this problem all the time. When you order stuff and you don't get what you order, bro.
You order shit, you eat shit.
Right.
I ordered some stuff from Instacart, man. What's wrong? It's simple. They have the directions on there. You tell them exactly what it is. If they don't want this, you want your refund because certain things you just don't. You don't want no replacement of, right?
Right.
And damn it, dog! If I knew this dude was gonna bring me the wrong shit, and I ain't paying for it, but I'm just hot. The fact because I was waiting for this particular thing. The only reason why I created the order was for it, and just kind of added all the other shit on it just so to make the order fulfill, so they would deliver it for free. But
And now you
I
and
ain't
you
even get
yeah,
the shit
you get what you want. You get everything but what you want.
This is how I look when I saw that shit. That's you know. Oh man. Anyways, man.
Had your mouth all watered up for some jelly, and ain't no goddamn peanut butter in the house.
Man, God dog, man. I said, here we go, bro. Here we go. But you know, that's where we at with that.
Yeah, man. Craziness.
D Mac, you got a thought for us today? What's that?
Yeah, I got a quick thought for y'all, man, and it's simple and to the point. It's like, just be very careful. Even some of your friends got knives.
Ooh-wee.
There it is. There it is.
That's it right there.
God, dog, I like that one, dog.
That's it right there.
I like that one, dog.
And they got Michael Myers knives too. It ain't that average, that little old skinny steak knife in there. They got the big joint.
Just be careful, y'all. Just be careful.
God, dog. Hey, look here. This
Be
is the show. This is where we speak up on it. This is on platforms: Facebook, YouTube,
Speak up on it.
TikTok,
Speak up on it.
Rumble at the bottom screen.
Y'all be good out there. We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. So we out.
Speak up on it.